what's up guys, welcome back to Chemical Guy Detail Garage. Today we have this white 370Z Nismo in the shop. It's severely neglected. Apparently the owner left it outside for 2 weeks without moving it. And what happened those 2 weeks? So fallout, dirt, grime, debris landed on the surface of the vehicle, and now it left rust spots. A lot of people know that own white vehicles, you see these brown little specks all over your car. That is rust spots or iron deposits. So today in this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to properly wash it, then we're gonna remove it. Let's get to it. So before we go ahead and start removing the rust spots from the surface of the paint, it's time to wash it. We recommend to wash it to remove every dirt, grime, debris off the surface of the vehicle, whether it's with a waterless wash or a foam cannon or even just the 2-bucket method. In this occasion, I went ahead and used the 2-bucket method because this car has severely grime on it. It's got left out. If I come close, under the hood, there's like this moldish, blackish looking color to it, and that is all grime that's actually deceiving the look of the vehicle. So what ends up happening, if I don't remove it safely and easily as possible, I might scratch the surface of the vehicle, but nonetheless, if I go ahead and hit it with my clay bar, I might be rubbing all that grime into the paint, which causes more scratches. Luckily, it's a white color car, so you won't see as many scratches and swirls, but when it comes into light, you'll start seeing all the imperfections in the paint. So before I get started, I have my 2-bucket method system set up. The choice of soap today I'll be using is citrus washing gloss. The reason why I went with citrus washing gloss is because I want high foam while stripping everything that's on the surface of the vehicle. Yes, that is correct. Citrus washing gloss can also strip glazes, sealants, and waxes off the surface of the vehicle. How do you know when you're stripping? You will only strip if you're using 3 ounces with citrus washing gloss. If you want to use it more as a maintenance wash, we recommend only using 1 ounce. So before using it, shake it up. Once you get this amazing, beautiful neon color, that means that you have the perfect mixture to it. Open up the spout and apply. The reason why I went ahead and applied a lot is because I want to strip. If it was just more for a maintenance wash, I'll just use 1 ounce. And that is how severely concentrated citrus washing gloss is. It can remove stuff from the vehicle. So before anything, put the cap on so I will not spill it. After you have the mixture in your foam cannon, do not shake it. The reason behind it is you'll cause foam inside the foam cannon, and you want to get more foam out of it as much as possible. So I'll put this back here. And now I have my 2-bucket method system set up with my dirt traps. The reason why I'm gonna use dirt trap is so I can filter while I wash, so I won't be installing any more scratches and swirls into the surface of the vehicle. Whenever you're applying a dirt trap, always apply it in at an angle so you could go ahead and cause a perfect seal at the bottom, and when you're washing, it doesn't rise back up. So now I have a green dirt trap and a black dirt trap. This is the time where I go ahead and choose, do I want the green one to be my wash bucket or do I want my black one to be my wash bucket? But just to keep it simple, I'll use my right to keep my wash, and black will be my rinse bucket. So I'll add 1 ounce of citrus washing gloss into here. And then the choice of wash mitt today will be the Chenille wash mitt. The reason why I went with the Chenille wash mitt is because it has these very super soft noodles that's actually gonna go and encapsulate all the grime, dirt that's gonna be pulling off from the surface of the vehicle into these noodles and won't let it fall back into it because it's basically like a trap. Whenever I come back to my rinse bucket, I'll scrub it down at the bottom of the dirt trap. It's gonna go and loosen them all up, and then I'll have a clean wash mitt once again. Before I go ahead and start foaming, I'm actually gonna go and rinse it off just to knock off any loose grime or debris of the surface of the vehicle. So let's get started. Before I go ahead and start foaming up this 370 Nismo, I just want to show you guys the beading effect that the paint actually has. So if you guys come close, I'll spray it down with my TORQ snubby, and you guys can see this paint has no type of beading. It just drags. This is what you do not want on your paint, because what ends up happening is if your paint is just causing water to drag on it, the tension of the water is gonna make it a little bit more difficult for you to dry, and nonetheless, it's gonna attract more dirt and debris. Whenever your car is fully protected and has beading action, the water just tends to glide off, you reduce water spots, and you do not tend to get these rust spots all around the surface of your vehicle. So now let's get foaming. just finished foaming up the surface of the vehicle. Now I actually let it dwell on the surface for 1 to 2 minutes. But remember guys, if you guys are washing with filtered or deionized water, you guys can go ahead and let it dwell on the surface of the vehicle. If you're using well water, which is very hard water, we do not recommend letting it sit on the surface of the vehicle. Just rinse it off or start scrubbing. So now I'm actually gonna go and get my Chenille wash mitt so I can start scrubbing it. I'll get my Chenille wash mitt, come to my wash bucket, make sure it's all sudsy and foamy. And now I'll go to the highest point of the vehicle and I'll scrub in one direction. So in linear motions, just like so. This reduces the chances of you scratching the surface of the vehicle and installing any more scratches and swirls. Flip over my wash mitt. Same exact thing. So right now that I'm actually scrubbing the vehicle, I feel a drag to it. And that is all the grime, the fallout, the rust spots that are actually on the surface of the vehicle. If you guys look closely, you guys can see it. And that is all contamination that clogs the pores of the paint, which deceives the look of the car. And on a white colored car, when you get this, it makes the car look yellowish, not that ultra white that everybody wants. So I'll go back to my rinse bucket, scrub it at the bottom, just so I can get everything out. Once it's fully scrubbed, I'll come outside, I'll wring it out just to remove all the grime. And now I'll go to my wash bucket and repeat the same exact thing around the whole entire surface of the vehicle. So the vehicle is now clean. Now it's time to clay bar it, but that's gonna be part 2. So make sure to tune in next time where I clay bar the surface of the vehicle, remove it, and then I enhance the paint to look its best. In the meantime, hit that subscribe button, like it, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys next time right here at the Chemical Guys Detail Garage.